Hi everybody, and welcome to the Money Man Show. Going to talk about weekend wrap in rugby first up. Marcus, nailed it.
Nailed it, double digits.
Yeah, double digits.
Although at 55 minutes, I thought, how long have these guys still got in them? And then when they scored the try and went 15-9 up, vital moment was that charge down on the conversion, because 79, it's a two-score game again. And then Richie Mahunga, just that moment of brilliance to take the quick kick-off, win the ball back, beat the tackle, and put them down on that in the red zone. And from there, it was just one team, and it was the Crusaders.
Big if, eh? If they...
One kick. One charge down. And Aino was very good. He also charged down the streaker on the day as well. So he had a busy day outside of doing the obvious. But very interesting to see the impact Mahunga had and just how absent Beauden Barrett was. And it's the first time I've seen him totally looking lost in the game or even disinterested in the game. He's now signed with the Japanese league for next season. So he's got 3 or 4 games to go with the Blues. And then he'll be available for the All Blacks 2021. But only back at the Blues in 2022. And I just think if you've got one of the best 10s in the world, play him at 10. And to have him playing at 15, I don't think did them any justice. And even in the last 20 minutes when they took Black off, they moved Harry Plummer from 12 to 10. And he's a youngster and probably at best 3rd or 4th choice, and still kept Beauden Barrett at fullback. And I just felt the game needed him for the Blues to come in at first receive and start trying to do something. I think they certainly lost a piece of the puzzle just there. But we did say 60 minutes would be decisive.
How can these teams keep losing pieces of the puzzle when everybody else around them can see where it is?
I think you get certain coaches have a blind spot to certain things, and I know that Leon MacDonald certainly rates Terry Black very highly. And it was a surprise that they chose Plummer at 12 and then moved him back into 10. And whether he's decided that Beauden Barrett is best served at 15 for the team. I just think they have other options at 15. And a guy like Barrett, you just want his hands on that ball. You want him to have
He's a playmaker.
Yeah, and you want him to have the opposition second guessing. And if you just see how Mahunga was involved and in the tries and just taking on that line and the delayed passes, you just saw 110 go up a level in the last 20, and one of the best 10s in the world playing out of position at 15, just not in the game. So Crusaders win at home. They'll have to. It will come down to that last game in Eden Park, which is the last of the tournament. They win that, they win the title. But I can't see anyone stopping them now.
No, and I think we said that until the Blues had, for me, proven me wrong. I'm always going to be betting on the Crusaders when you get that sort of handicap. Again, who does Scott Robinson have to know to get a shot at the All Black coach? What does he have to do?
But their derbies are the most insane and intense in Super Rugby, and he's won 28 out of 33 against New Zealand teams, home and away.
He's like the money man of rugby.
Something like that, yeah. And but can he dance as well?
No, he stole my moves. Eh?
But yeah, I think that was a big win for him because people are looking for him to also falter somewhere at the moment to justify the selection of Ian Foster as the All Black coach. And I just thought their mentality that they showed, they played test rugby. That wasn't a Super Rugby game. That was, they kicked a hell of a lot. They played for field position. They knew that it would take 60, 65 minutes to wear down this Blues team. And as the Blues players said afterwards, they threw everything at them, but they couldn't do it for 80. They only had 65 in them, and that's where they've still got to grow as a team. To beat them, they're going to have to dominate them physically in that return match on the game line for 80 minutes. Otherwise they will get beaten in that last 10 or 15. But a great game of rugby.
Yeah.
The intensity was there. We didn't quite see the same intensity in the Highlanders and Hurricanes, but a decent win for the Hurricanes. And nice to see Kobus van Wyk playing so well and loving his rugby over there. Yeah. And scored a great try, and Geordie Barrett playing well. So there is a Barrett playing well, but it's not the one that all of New Zealand expected to see prospering.
Yeah. Well, thanks for that, Mark. Thanks for the insight. And chat later in the week.